tipping. Wood grain, I'm dripping. Kiss me lane, split you with the paint dripping. Turn your neck and your dang missing. Me and Slim, we ain't tripping. I'm figure flipping. Sipping like do or die, I'm broke. Car stop, MC spinning. I'm flipping drop with invisible top. Bop with my drop, step out. I'm shaking the block with 418. Candy green with a leather screen. Like
hey, welcome. If you have any questions, I'm here to help.
All right, thanks. Perfect. This is just what I was thinking.
Glad you like it. Take care.
Thanks.
gasoline always supreme. Got the brand with a panda. It tastes grinding to be a king. Tastes grinding to be a king. First round drop piece coming. Who is Mike Jones coming? Slap shining with the grill and woman. Slap shining with the grill.
these goes in those players' minds competing for $250,000?
I hope they know how important it is. 250 grand on the line. I mean, as you can see when you're watching them, they're super focused. You know, especially the guy that's down a game. He has to win 2 in a row. So that's a lot of pressure. But you know, it's a great game going on.
For sure. Now you're a 2K guy, and I've been asking everybody this. You have access to every card in the game. Who's your starting 5 for your My Team?
Myself, Giannis, Jordan, Magic, Shaq.
Awesome. What's it like for you being a professional athlete to look at the growth of esports and stuff like the NBA 2K League?
It's great. You know, it's getting more and more super authentic each and every year. You know, that's what fans want. You know, the experience of, you know, it's like being in a game 6 with so much on the line. They have an audience watching them. I think it's just great, you know, for the evolution of the game.
One final question. When are we going to see Jason Tatum on the finals up on stage, competing for $250,000 in the finals here?
2023.
There it is. I'm holding you to that. 2023.
And if I win, I'll donate it to somebody.
There you go. All right, Jason Tatum.
2K Sports pregame show.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays! Favorite time of year. Ernie Johnson, do you like my Christmas hat?
Oh,
Nice, isn't it? Very nice. Here's Shaq. I love the sweater. That is very, very impressive. And Kenny, you should have worn a shirt. I don't know. It's Christmas season.
MyPark.
Come on.
We got it. We got it. Never get dying, I mean.
City, Utah, fully illuminated tonight as we get a look at our broadcast setting from the skies high above. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Utah Jazz. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Quinn Snyder is the coach here in Utah, and he said, as a coaching staff, we show the players we have confidence in them. And then we're unbelievably demanding. But it has to be mixed with patience. And that, over time, pays off. Kevin?
Teaching and motivating. He's done a nice job, DA. Thanks. C-Web this evening, all the makings of a up-tempo affair. A lot of speed on the floor. They love to play both these teams at a very high pace.
They're trying to get good looks early in the clock, and I'll tell you why. Against a better defensive team, why slow the ball up and wait for them to get set? Against better defensive teams, you must speed up the pace to get an open shot. In the NBA, an open shot from a player that's in his skill set is a great shot. It doesn't matter if it's with 1 second left on the shot clock or with 20 seconds on the shot clock. So why not speed the pace up, see if you can get that early look. If not, bring it back out and then set up the play. Run, get it going, and see if you can get some easy looks early.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson down low with Gasol. Conley out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. Crowder from outside. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Crowder's got the first 3 points tonight for Utah. Griffin against Crowder. And that one's good, Griffin.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Gobert. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now Griffin. After Dante Exum's three-pointer that didn't go. Crowder against Griffin. And stolen by Favors. Now, here's Exum. Guarded closely. Pass to Crowder. Favors finds Exum. And Griffin sends it back. And he gets it back. Now here's Gobert. Just fine to shoot. Exum. All good with the triple.
Well, that makes them 1 for 5 from the field so far. They need to start getting some better looks.
Conley gets the bucket.
This has been a strength of Conley's throughout his career. A spot-on three-point shot.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Allen. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. And Favors kicks to Gobert. Allen against Butler. Allen passing for Favors. Over Butler. That one a little long. Memphis with the ball. Jackson dishes the Conley to the inside. Griffin passes to Gibson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Gasol.
And the former second-round pick, Gasol's become an elite player in this position. He's a force at both ends.
Jazz have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Pass to Favors. Over Jackson. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Exum.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Outside Jackson. Outside Gasol. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4 for 4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Favors finds Gobert. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Jackson dishes to Griffin. Down low. Gasol passes to Griffin. There's contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Allen with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Outside Favors. To the inside. And the slam's out by Favors.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And a tremendous Unleashed Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got 8 points.
The soft touch of Gasol, I mean, outstanding in closing. He lets the ball glide off his fingertips.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. You know, Chris Parody, always a question, in this league and how you try to get teams to advance. But over a long season, it seems like any team can surprise you on any given night.
Yeah, almost every team has the talent that can beat you, especially in one game. You must respect your opponent. Sometimes it can come down to schemes, coaching. Sometimes it can come down to just one bad shot. You can never underestimate motivation as a factor, but that's where the good teams separate themselves. Who can continue to have that same focus every night, and in the words of Coach Popovich, that appropriate fear of your opponent.
Pushing their lead to double digits.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Exum kicks the favors. Back to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Over Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm offensively, but they did just that.
And extremely accurate throughout the evening, I thought. The play calling didn't fit the lineups they were rolling. He just exploited the size mismatch. He's getting easy looks tonight.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
To the middle, here's Gasol. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the Green stop.
Crowder finds Favors. The kick out to Crowder. This one for 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
Outside Butler. Griffin passes to Jackson. Now here's Griffin. T right on. Here's Gasol. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Gasol's got 10.
This is as good as it gets for the first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Allen kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Exum. Another shot. And Gobert with the layup. He's got 5.
Tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
Outside Conley. Butler passes to Griffin. To the paint. Gasol dishes to Griffin. Back to Gasol. Conley with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Allen surveying the D. Here's Crowder. And kick 2 at the block. Conley finds Griffin. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Lakers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Grizzlies, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Utah calls timeout. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Jefferson's checked in for Favors. Joe Ingles comes in for Crowder. Ejuan Moore's checked in for Allen. And Ricky Rubio's subbed in for Exum. So Memphis Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Yvonne Rabs checked in for Gasol. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Brooks checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Carter in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Rubio. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well. Brooks kicks to Griffin. Here's Rab. Brooks outside. Griffin passes to Rab. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one. Jazz trail by 7. Rubio finds Gobert. Brooks against Moore. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. The pass to Anderson. And Griffin slaps it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ingles against Griffin. Now, here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded. Good on the bucket. Hollis Jefferson's got his first points of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. Well, it might have taken Joe Ingles a few years to adjust to the NBA, but he looks right at home now. He was playing overseas until he made the NBA jump at age 27. The way he's playing now, it was worth the wait.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And for Ingles, he's a player that gives you a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he's played in a number of leagues and has picked up quite a few tricks along the way. Great passer, can act as that point forward if you need him to, but his shooting from the outside has made him into the strong player that he is. A career 40% shooter from 3.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Griffin passes to Brooks, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Ingles with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Griffin against Ingles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ingles. O'Neal's checked in for Moore. Andrew Harrison's checked in for Memphis. .54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brooks outside. This is it to Rab. Carter down low. Covered by Rubio. Carter kicks to Brooks. Pass to Rab. Memphis moving it around. Carter with the 3. They'll get another chance. Deep 2 from Brooks. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. That's a shot you want to keep taking.
There's Hollis Jefferson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Ingles dishes to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Hollis Jefferson. Over Anderson. Another miss by Utah.
Not quite airtight defense right there. His release was a little bit off.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Two-way guards in the NBA, Mike Conley said his inspiration growing up was none other than Gary Payton.
He was one of my favorite players growing up. I had Gary Payton
jersey, had his shoes, everything. So when I looked at a player, I was like, you know, he plays on both ends. I want to be able to do that too.
You know, Conley maybe not the size of Peyton, but Greg, he's always taken the challenge defensively.
And you can see how much of an influence the glove had on Conley. He plays a lot like him on that end.
And welcome back as we continue our Christmas Day matchup. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Well, yeah, small lead so far, but it's building fast, and they better watch out.
They've got O'Neal. Rudy Gobert is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much. Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him, anyway.
Ooh, thank you, GA. He is indeed a fiery competitor. Here's Brooks. After the basket by Utah. Carter with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Harrison in the corner. Over Ingles. A shot by Harrison, no good.
Off target with his weapon. Pretty good look from mid-range.
O'Neal against Brooks. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Ripped away. Pass to Harrison. Carter against Rubio. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you're still allowing nothing. contested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Now, here is O'Neal. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Fires the three. Harrison with the rebound. Memphis leading by 12. Puts one up. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rubio finds Hollis Jefferson. Now O'Neal. The pass to Gobert. Now O'Neal. On the wing angle. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. You know, for years the adage has been that C-Web big men take longer to develop than other positions. Does that still ring true today?
I don't think so. I think today the point guard position, because the point guard position is the toughest position in the game. I think when the big men did take the longest to develop, it was because the big man position, the center and power forward, were the toughest, and that's kind of changed. Captain B didn't take very long to develop. Big men coming to league, they're more polished now, and I think the fact that the coaches, the coaching, the skill sets now are so much more alike that guys can make an easier adjustment into the game because they've been playing their game and adjusting a lot longer than maybe the players before that had to find a different role once they enter into the pros.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Crowder comes in for Hollis Jefferson, and it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Memphis leading by 13. Passes it to Harrison. Jackson looking around. He kicks to Butler. Here's Gasol. Rebound, Utah. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, you're just not going to win big committing turnovers at the rate they did. That was just outrageous.
But and then to compound the problem, they failed to force mistakes with their defense. Just too much turnover differential.
And that one's good by Butler.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 15-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Now here's Favors. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's what the offense is for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Allen's checked in for Utah.
What's up?
And that one falls for Favors. Here's Conley. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Harrison scanning the floor. With the fadeaway. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Jazz trail by 12. Pass to O'Neal. Corner shot. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got assist number 5 here tonight. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. Here's Harrison, defended by Allen. Outside Butler, stolen by Allen. And now Utah, fast break. Exum in the charge, gets it down to single digits.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Pass to Harrison. He feeds it to Jackson. He dishes it to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. That shot, no good. Here's Utah the other way. Now, here's Exum. Outside Favors. Kicks to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Allen for the 3. It's rebounded by Gasol. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Harrison. And there's the pass to Conley. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Gasol's got 12.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage improved. But Mike Conley, he's the kind of point guard who does all of the little things. Smart, solid on offense and defense, and consistent with production. He's a true floor leader. With his impact, he goes beyond that. Way beyond.
Now here's Favors. He's got 7. Here's Allen. And they can't Utah.
And to be just a step slow reacting to the step back.
The Grizzlies have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. O'Neal against Butler. Shoots the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8. Allen kicks to Exum. Passes it to O'Neal. To Exum. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Harrison's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Crowder kicks to Allen. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. It's to O'Neal. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Moore's checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Ribbons checked in for Harrison. Bounce pass from Favors. He kicks to Exum. Pocket 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Favors can't get it to go.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Skinny in his last game against the Clippers was phenomenal. He finished with 39 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while. And you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. The biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of them.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. Gasol kicks to Griffin.
And here's a look at some stats for Marc Gasol. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 18 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy. Just an irrepressible, prolific scorer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Gobert checked in for Favors. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Allen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dante Exum. Hollis Jefferson, good.
That's a nice look. Recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
Memphis leading by 14. Brooks outside. To the left side wing. Griffin inside. Takes it from 10. Here's Rab. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rubio, the pass to Crump. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you have to love the way Hollis Jefferson plays on the defensive end. So active with his length and can disrupt an offense single-handedly. The team is visibly better on defense with Hollis Jefferson on the floor.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Jazz passing it around. Gobert finds Rubio. A three off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Griffin looking it over. Grab the pass to Carter. 16 feet away. And so it's Memphis. Finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. When they produce like they did in the first half, how does that help you?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench and then a lot of work from the staff, from that.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of it. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really having a dominant impact in this game.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally and defensively. That didn't happen.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Jackson down low with Gasol. Jimmy Butler is out there with Conner. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. Down by 15. Exum kicks to Crowder. Now Gobert looking for Favors. He gets it there. Favors. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Gasol and finish off by Gasol.
They gotta rock Gasol as long as they can because the big man is as hot as they come to him.
Exum finds Gobert. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Off target from outside. Memphis leading by 15. Butler passes to Griffin. Dishes it to Gasol. Out to Conley. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Crowder. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And showing he can play above the rim. Crowder with the highlight.
And here's Griffin. He's got 13. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Favors. Feeds to Crowder. And Griffin sends it back. The pass to Conley. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
With a 7-1 division, Gasol staying away. I mean, this guy's got a game.
Crowder from outside. Crowder with another miss.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight offensively.
The dish to Exum. Back to Crowder. They shoot again, and that's 2 points on the way. Crowder's got 10 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Conley Conley dishes to Butler. Second half of play with 3 minutes in the third here. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. That's a 2 from Crowder. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 12 points for him.
Out on the break, Crowder gets up and down pretty well.
Griffin gets to Conley, passes it to Butler. Griffin down low.
Out of my way, man.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Jazz trail by 14. Utah calls timeout. See what there are guys that bring in every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they're bringing out great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention, their passion for the game. The Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, LeBron James, of course, Kevin Durant. So many players put their heart on the line every night. They love seeing it.
Anderson's checked in. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway. Look at Griffin.
And I can't say that anyone is surprised. Always one of the players that everyone loves to watch.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Just look. We're 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Another miss by Utah.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oh, Griffin in position and cleared LU jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish. He powers it through. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hunter Hat. Now here's Favors. He's got 9. And Gobert kicks to Exum. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gobert. Gasol with the steal. Outside Griffin. Pass to Butler.
And Butler always aggressive. A threat to pick up fouls whenever he's going up with his shot.
Grizzlies have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. First one falls for. That one is no good.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up, and his productivity has gone way up.
Anderson finds Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, the finish is the perfect captain. I mean, taking it all the way to the team.
Utah with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the middle. Here's Gasol. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 12. Gobert the pass to Favors. The kick out to Crowder. No good, unable to end this run.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Exum. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
You're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Favors. Joe Ingles comes in for Jay Crowder. Ejuan Moore is checked in for Allen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Exum. Then for the Grizzlies, Yvonne Rabs checked in for Gasol. Brooks comes in for Butler. And it's Carter in for Mike Conley. Griffin is tipped. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And the foul on Skinny. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the inside. Griffin with the steal.
Great execution of the double team right there. Able to strip it and then get the possession.
Shoots. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Look at Griffin leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Rubio finds Hollis Jefferson. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Carter penetrating. Anderson passes to Rab. And the shot is long. Jazz trailed by 19. Moore outside. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Kicks to Moore. Just 5 to shoot. Rubio, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Moore with the bucket.
It's always a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns.
Man!
That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Rubio against Carter. And Rubio kicks to Ingles. And that one is off. And Memphis the other way now. Griffin dishes to Anderson. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brandon Wright's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Griffin to end the drought. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Wonderful anticipation. He's to play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time. But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And non-surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style.
Standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Grizzlies. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, Utah just way behind.
And seeing where Utah is, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far, they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Yeah, every time you look ready to make a step forward, something goes wrong.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And he's good on the second.
I found it cleaned up.
1:57 left to play in the third. Rubio finds Hollis Jefferson. Moore outside. On the clock. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Here's Griffin.
Well, that's good.
With the rebound. Jazz trail by 16. Rubio right side. Hollis Jefferson passes to Ingles. Kicks it to Rubio. Pass to Ingles from outside the arc. That one misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Ricky Rubio puts one up. For Memphis, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've been 8 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Butler, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Here is Rubio. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. They double him with Butler. Down low, here's Ingles. And he uses the glass on the lane.
He caught him stride with the new pass, and that was time.
Memphis leading by 16. Inside. And Wright with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Wright's got his first points in this one.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Ingles. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. For 3, drains the three-pointer. Ingles has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Here's Rab. Back to Griffin. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got 7 rebounds in the game. Rubio with beyond the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so
I said they kind of went past pretty quick.
Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Joe Barrett's out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the Grizzlies leading by 13 to the middle. Here's Jackson. That one falls.
Once he gets open on the low block, it's just a matter of getting him the ball.
The Jazz shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Rubio finds Hollis Jefferson. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Grizzlies making a switch here.
The whole house.
Utah with the ball. Pass to Ingles. And it is crushed down by his team.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does win. Now here's Griffin. To the inside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. Conley kicks to Griffin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Out to the right lane. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, the floor general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need to drop.
Utah calls timeout.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is no question about it. And you wonder if these matchups are favoring them right now.
And the Jazz with some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Jay Crowder comes in for Joe Ingles. And Allen subbed in for Ejuan Moore. The Grizzlies also making a change. Gasol's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops. And that'll get us going on a run, guys.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Allen. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Griffin passes to Butler. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Rubio taking his time here. He kicks it to Favors. Over Jackson. And he buries that one, filling the rim on the way down. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Conley finds Griffin. Trying to find Jackson, he's got it now. Now here's Griffin, defended by Allen. Crowder against Griffin. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that that shot that time, the whistle blown. And there's the call. Utah the foul. That free throw, no good. So he can't get either to fall.
That's not like him at all. He's been so steady at the two levels.
It's Allen on the wing. No good on the three. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Conley kicks to Griffin. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the three-pointers a shot Butler always keeps in the mix. That's a nice dimension to his game. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Shot from 6, and Jackson finishes inside. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
But he's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Allen kicks to Gobert. Rubio against Conley. Now here's Gobert. 5 to shoot. Rubio dishes to Gobert. Crowder from outside. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Jackson misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Allen. Gobert the pass to Rubio. Crowder from outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 15 points for Jake Crowder.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Grizzlies leading by 14. Conley finds Griffin. Over in the corner, Gasol. Back to Griffin. Changes up. Jackson trying to break through. And he lays it up and in. Griffin's got 9 points now in just the second half. The pass to Gobert. Allen outside. Jazz passing it around. Here's Favors. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Griffin. To the middle. Stolen by Allen. He dishes it to Exum. Passes to Crowder for 3. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Conley kicks to Griffin. Butler in the corner. Back to Griffin. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Exum. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Crowder. Inside, Favors. A slam dunk by Favors.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Conley dishes to Griffin. Jackson passes to Griffin. Drop up 2 there. Griffin's got 24.
Continuing to push the action and build his lead.
You see, he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
And the foul on Skinny. and that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Gobert, outside Crowder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And when he's not shooting threes, Crowder is attacking the paint. That's how he plays the game.
He hits the second from the line. And so Conley will bring the ball for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's stolen by Gobert. Crowder goes in, and Jackson with the block. Conley feeling it out to the inside. Jackson trying to break free. Here's Gasol. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Sheer determination. When Gasol hustles to the ball, he converts off the miss.
Jazz trail by 13. Exum kicks to Allen. Back to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 15. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Utah calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Skinny.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Now the presentation of our important player of the game, Skinny.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Gobert. Pass to Favors. To Exum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's the goal of the trip. Get the good look from close range.
Now Butler. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Allen for the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Okay, he has all the space he needs in this, so he's going to make that a lot more than he misses.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Outside Butler. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gobert with the block. Allen lifts up. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Allen's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
Did anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. He's fouled.
The feed to Griffin. The pass to Jackson. And here we go with Allen coming it up the court. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And stolen by Favors. Here's Crowder. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Griffin. And for Memphis, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Gasol finds Butler. And now Utah fast break. Here's Crowder. And Jackson with the block. Here's Favors. Yes, indeed it is good. He's got 8 for 14.
Nice move to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Griffin passes to Dissel. Back to Griffin. Crowder hit the steal.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
Yeah, this is tough. Putting in that effort and walking away without that jump.
Yvonne Rabs checked in for the Grizzlies. That's good from Exum. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Griffin inside. Defended by Crowder. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jake Crowder. They're on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
If they get what they want out of that free throw, now a 2-possession game.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 5. We got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Allen on the wing, defended by Butler. Griffin on the double team. Gobert in the corner. High arcing shot. It's gone. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, look at the soft touch of the team.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just look those 5 seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, they can breathe easy now. Thanks to those free throws. They won't have to sweat this one out.
Exum kicks the Favors. Over in the corner, Allen. Drive, Hector.
And that's the assist by Carter. Always a good team player.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Craig Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
My position, or how you going, Gary? Gary Payton? Michael Jordan.